Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Improv College House Team. You're watching Evening Wear, and I'm your host, Vinny Francois. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on this wonderful YouTube channel. Hope you're all warm and cozy wherever you may be. May you be by the fireplace or outside in your ice fishing cabin. I hope you've got a nice beverage and are settled in for an evening of comedy with Evening Wear. Tonight, we need your suggestions as we do the format Weinsberg, where our players explore a small town anywhere. And from you, our viewers, we'll need a location in that small town where people may gather in groups of no more than two, not just because of COVID restrictions. Any place that people can gather. I would love to hear your suggestions in the chat. So if you could type it in there, we'll grab those and get inspiration for that for our lovely little show. While you're contemplating that and while you're writing it out and typing onto your keyboards, let's meet the members and players of Evening Wear. Let's say hello to Marilyn from Canada. Hey, Marilyn.
Hello.
Let's say hi to Deb from Canada.
Hey, everyone.
Let's say hi to Thomas in Chicago, USA.
Hello.
Let's say hi to Melissa in Canada. Let's say hello to Brett, also in Canada. I'm not giving the cities of anybody else. Hey, Brett. And finally, last but not least, Ron in San Francisco, USA. Oh, that's nice hands. Great handwork. Great. I think I got everybody. I don't think I left anyone out, did I? So let's find out what our viewers in the chat have to say. What do you have for us, viewers? We've got, under a bridge, a bandstand, a mom and pop hospital, a movie theater, a library. We've got lots of suggestions. A soda shop or a church. So I'm going to copy these all out. Ooh, haunted candy store. That's spooky. Thank you so much, viewers, for all of your wonderful suggestions. We'll get to as many as we can. No guarantees or your money back. So without any further ado, this is Evening Wear doing Weinsberg.
I love living under this bridge. I am the most powerful troll in town. This is the best bridge.
Thomas,
Yes.
have you noticed that this town, there's so many children?
I know. I haunt many of their dreams. I frighten them on the way to school. It's just marvelous.
Well, as the new troll in town, I need to get to know these people. I hear that there's a haunted candy store.
Oh yes, that's why I moved here. I mean, you just can't beat that for, combining joy and terror. I would be happy if you would like to be my troll intern. I could show you around, show you the ropes,
Showing me the ropes under this glorious bridge?
I know. I grew the fungus myself.
Well, this is very different from New York City. The trolls in New York City are rough and mean. And I think this is the small town vibe that people are talking about. It's so generous. I would love to be your intern.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yes, no, smaller towns like Trollishness town here is really all about welcoming the newcomers and just building a community.
Yeah, I'm trying to embody your hands and your voice. How am I doing?
Oh, yeah, you must hunch your shoulders and raise your eyebrows and do this with your hands. It really throws people off.
Oh.
And then try running back and forth. This really throws them.
Well, I love to troll little children, so I'm going to be waiting for them. Do you know when they get off school?
Oh, yes. 3:15 for middle school, 3:30 for high school. The high schoolers are harder to scare, but more satisfying when you frighten them,
Yeah, the teenagers in New York City are like zombies. They're pretty much like us, but with their with their devices, so they were just impossible to scare.
No, this is a much better place to troll, I must tell you.
Beverly, I think this soda shop, it's just the best. I'm so glad we come here after school.
Me too, Sandy. Me too. I mean, seriously, anywhere in this town of Whoville could work for us. But the truth is, the Whoville Soda Shop is by far the coolest place in town. Sandy?
Yes?
Sandy, I would like to talk to you about something.
Oh, is it something serious, Beverly?
Yes, it is a little bit serious, Sandy. Here's the thing. I've been studying you a lot lately, and I've decided that I think you should cut your hair.
Really? But you know how many compliments I get on my long hair, Beverly.
I know.
Why would you suggest that I cut it?
Well, because I'm getting a little bit jealous of how many compliments you get. And I know that our friendship is all built on honesty and trust. And so I wanted to be honest with you and tell you that I think you should cut your hair.
Well, I'll have to think about that, Beverly.
Okay.
I mean, my identity is really wrapped up in my hair.
I know it's a big ask. It's a big ask. And I know that you're known around town for your hair. Like, I understand that, but don't you think it's time for a change? I mean, you are 15 now.
I think it's worth considering, Beverly. I really do. I think you have a very good point. And maybe I need to just break out and do something different.
Yes, I love that. Break out. I mean, like, don't break out. Like, that's embarrassing.
No, don't do that.
Ew.
Alice,
Yes, dear.
now that the other performers have gone home, I just wanted to hash some things out about the rehearsal today. How did you feel that it went?
Well, I feel it went well. Everybody
Sure.
was listening to your instructions, right?
Well, not everybody, Alice. You have kind of the important role. You're playing the Grinch in Whoville.
Yes, Brad. Of course, I'm playing the Grinch once again.
Well,
For
me, it felt that you brought too much whimsy to the role, Alice. You were having fun out there. The Grinch is a tragic character.
Brad, I love Christmas.
Well, sure, yes, we all love Christmas, and that's why the Grinch's arc, as portrayed originally by Marlon Brando, let me remind you, is one of great personal sacrifice, discovery, growth, and finally, a kind of coming together of death and life.
Okay, Brad, I'll get into it. Maybe I just need to go explore something outside of my own perfect little life, Well,
I wasn't going to say that, Alice, but yes, I think me being such an excellent husband, a great director, I've given you too much comfort. You need to experience hardship if you're going to embody the Grinch.
This story feels so real, We do live in Whoville, and it's just like,
wait,
I don't know.
Stop right there, Alice. I understand completely. You were afraid. You were afraid to go that far because you thought you might never come back.
But I'll take that step.
Well, I think your heart grew at least one size today. So I'm proud of you.
Oh.
Father, it's been
Yes.
it's been 2 days since my last confession, and I know we're not supposed to believe in anything else other than you and God and Jesus and everything else in the Catholic Church. But I've had some encounters with trolls. And I feel like that's a sin.
Yeah, trolls don't exist. I've told you this over and over. It's God and it's us. And it's the other one we don't speak of. But things like trolls and elves, it's made up.
Well, I saw them with my eyes, and I kind of believe in science. Is that a sin too?
Science. Oh, the pain of my existence. Honestly. Okay, tell me about these trolls that you claim to have seen.
Well, Father, after school, okay, I like to go under the bridge sometimes and smoke a cigarette because I have a stressful home life.
Oh, my
Okay.
child.
And there were these two trolls, and I think they were being interviewed or something. One was saying one was becoming an intern and such, and I watched. I saw it unfold.
You watched what, you saw this with your own eyes, my child?
I did. And I've been a Catholic all my life, and it was really confusing.
Oh, I have one question for you. What color hair did this troll have?
One had green, and the other one had brownish poop color hair.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
no. Oh, my
you're
child. They're back. They're back after 30 years. They're back. Do you know what this means for Whoville?
What does it mean?
Lean in close, my child, I'll tell you. It means we must lock our doors, we must close our windows, and we must zip up our jackets. Because the trolls are here to take our hearts. They take our souls, they take our hearts. My child, are you listening?
I'm listening.
Good.
Okay, but Father, can't you do like an exorcism? Isn't that in your toolkit of priestly stuff?
Not against trolls. They're the worst. I have no power over trolls. God has no power over trolls. My child, you must spread the word. You must tell everyone in Whoville. We must lock our doors, close our windows, zip up our jackets. Or this will be the end of Whoville as we know it.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Right. Okay, Chaz, we need to talk about some of the things that went wrong in this gig because I'm not happy, okay?
I mean, I know what you're going to say, but go ahead, say it.
Right, I'll say it. You hardly strummed your thingy. You weren't banging at them gams. You knew exactly that I would say those two criticisms. That's what I've said after every show. You're not banging the gams. You're not strumming the thingy.
All right, here it is. I've gotten away with half-assing this music career
Right.
for so long, I don't remember how to full-ass it.
Well, yes. A lot of it early on was us taking drugs, sleeping around, yelling at our mothers about using the garage properly. Yes, I recognize that. But look, we are serious artists now. We're performing in a town square. There were like 35 people there.
Stakes are high. The stakes, I get it. I've just kind of, I've checked out. Like I've just really, I'm here for the glamour and not the work, really. Like I was
Chaz,
hoping I could just slide by on, my looks and attitude.
do you realize how coveted the position of drummer / guitarist is? You carry basically the entire musicality of the piece. And most of our songs don't have lyrics. I'm just standing there holding the microphone and slapping a tambourine.
I know, because you're the better looking one. That's why you get to be the front man.
That's right.
I mean, initially I worked hard at the guitarist drummer gig, but I got seduced into the life of playing for 10 and 15 people, and now that we're at 35, like, I just feel like we deserve it.
You think we've got too big? Is that it?
I mean, maybe that's it. If we go back to, what if we just went to a garage?
Chaz, my mom was very clear that we cannot go back.
But wouldn't that just, especially if we like pissed off your mother, wouldn't that just reignite?
Yes, okay. When I think about making my mom cry, it does fill my heart with a little bit of joy. Sure. I'm as nostalgic as the next bloke, but Chaz, I need something from you.
Anything, man, like anything.
Well, except for you playing your instruments and committing to the band, right?
Yeah, okay.
But besides that, anything? Okay,
Yep.
Well, how about you try to consider thinking about possibly one day strumming the thingy and hitting the gams?
Try to think about possibly one day maybe stringing the thingy and hitting the game. All right, I'm willing to take on that burden.
Chaz,
Because,
that's
man,
brave.
I'm with you.
Yes, what can I serve you? Jube jubes? Sucker?
I'm not sure. I need something to get the edge off, something strong, something that's gonna go straight to my head.
Oh, yes. Well, we have gobstoppers.
I like those names. Yes. Are they special ones? Will they make my eyes pop out?
Well, they might. They might do a little more than that, too. We here at the Haunted Candy Store in Whoville serve all kinds of special candy you can't get anywhere else.
I know. Now, I need something good for the kids in school. I want to scare the hell out of them. What can I put on their desk tomorrow? So I can maybe call it a day for myself.
Yes, well, we specialized in those treats. Warheads, perhaps?
Will that have the desired effect? Might it create war?
Oh, yes, it can. Grenades are very good, too.
Yes. What else do you have? Do you have something a bit bloody?
Oh, yes, of course. We have the blood-soaked candies. Those are a popular hit.
Yes. Because I mean, these kids, they're the bane of my existence. They need to learn a lesson, and this sounds great.
All right. Well, why don't we put together some packages for you?
Yes.
Individually wrapped. Oh, there's one of our ghosts now. Yes, they come and go. I'll have those packages ready in no time.
Hello, Father.
I knew it was you.
Yes, it was me. Rick.
Rick, I never thought I'd see you again.
I know. I was so excited when I discovered it was you here.
After all these years, when was the last time I saw you? I think it was in Peachville. Peachville, wasn't it?
Yes, Peachville. Lovely jam. Lovely jam there.
Listen, Rick, you're not welcome here in Whoville. There's good people here. There's good people, and they need to stay the way they are. You're not welcome here.
But surely, good cannot exist without evil, for what is goodness if it not defined in contrast to evil? How would you even have a job?
But Rick, that doesn't work in my case. I mean, I got other evil I'm dealing with. Trolls. Trolls are not the real evil. We all know that you don't actually exist and you're just in our minds.
I am your mind troll, Father. You cannot escape me.
I understand. I've been trying to for years.
I know. You must give in. All the children that you tell to be good, you must encourage them to be bad. Wouldn't that be much more exciting and interesting?
How can I do that? I mean, I could. I know all their secrets. I know all their sins. I know everything about them. But Rick, I am a mostly good person, and I'm trying really hard to stay that way.
Yes, but it's futile. Why don't you just lean into the bad part of yourself for a little bit? Then surely you will know about what you are preaching, yes? Tell me something bad you've wanted to do. I'll tell you how to make it happen.
Oh my God, I couldn't possibly.
Oh, yes, Father. Tell me.
Well, I've always had this dream, Rick.
Uh-huh.
I've always had this dream that I could walk down the street and I could just push someone over. Oh, but I couldn't, Rick.
Yes, you could, and then just pretend you tripped.
I would do it from behind. I would get all my force gathered up, and I would just lunge in, and I would shove them as hard as I could until they smashed onto.
Oh, yeah.
Rick. No.
Just one time, Father.
What are you doing to me?
Imagine the freedom you'd feel, the excitement, the knowledge that you've gotten away with it, because who would believe you did it?
Rick, you bring out the worst side of me.
I know, it's my calling. Just once. Just once. What would happen? Nothing.
Well,
Nothing, Brad.
One thing would happen. God would see me.
Oh, maybe.
So I see here by your CV that you've been the owner of the haunted candy store. That's really impressive. And let's see, it says that you're a mean one. It says that you really are a heel.
Yes, indeed.
That's very good for the role.
Oh, thank you.
And let me see, it says you're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel, you're a bad banana. You know, my dad was actually a bad banana with a greasy black peel, so I always connect with people like that. No, I think you'd be perfect for the part of Grinch.
Oh, that is very, very good news. Thank you, Brad. When do I start?
Well, I am going to have to ask you to explain it to my wife. See, I cast her originally in the part, but I'm, as you can see, much too cowardly to have that confrontation myself. So I figured as a way of stepping into character, you could be Grinch-like and tell her, "I've stolen your part," or something like that.
I love it, Brad. I totally love it. I mean, that is so in keeping with who I am. No problem.
You are, wow, I'm so excited. You seem really terrific for the role, and you're just completely down to take away the difficulties of the job from me. I do have to ask, this is just like a union thing with the local theater here in Whoville. You don't happen to bring any dark energy, evil spirits, demonic orbs with you into the space at all?
Why do you ask, Brad?
Well, it's just there has been a sort of headless jester performing behind you during much of this interview. And I didn't want to say anything. I thought it might be some kind of seeing eye creature, perhaps, or you know, a support for you. But
yes, it's just Lester.
Oh, well, if it has a name, then I am not worried about it. Thank you so much for explaining. And great. I mean, I'm going to see you next week.
Oh, sounds great, Brad.
Try to let my wife down easy, please.
Oh, for sure. You know I will.
Shirley? Shirley? It's me. It's Alice. I don't feel like myself anymore. Alice.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I've spent so much time with the forces of evil in our town. Shirley.
Oh God, I think
I don't feel like myself anymore.
well,
Shirley, there's people. You'd recognize me. I know. I haven't taken a shower. I'm dirty. I'm green. I'm full of moss.
I know. What's
And-
going on?
There's the people. There's the people under the bridge. They wanted to teach me tricks. To be
You
one
seen
of
the
them.
trolls?
Yes.
I told the priest about this, Father Priestley, and he didn't. Oh God! So
I
it's
can't
still
go back.
happening.
How will I go back to my life? Surely, my husband, he's not gonna want, or maybe he will want me back like this. I'm not sure. I'm evil. I hate everything. I want to hurt the children. When do they come out of school again? I want to take away their things.
Well, shit. I don't know. I mean, does this mean I'm in danger? Like you're turning greener and greener.
In just a few more days, and it's gonna be Christmas. The worst time of the year.
Does this mean God doesn't exist?
Well, he's certainly worth nothing for any of us.
Oh my God.
Shirley,
Oh my God.
you know what? I'm just gonna go to that play, and I might just scare the children right out of our town.
Well, you're scaring me. You're definitely going to scare the bejesus out of the kids.
And you know,
God.
I heard there was another Grinch. Well, if there's two of us, that's gonna be just perfect. Just perfect. That's perfect.
Hello, Alice.
Brad.
I got to commend you. You've really come into your own.
What do you mean? This is me. This is me.
I want to give you the role.
Thanks, but
Go ahead.
this is my life now, Brad. This is who I am now.
Yes, that's perfect method acting. I love it.
And I'm not taking no instructions from you. All the instructions are coming from all these black and evil thoughts that
Alice,
are in my head.
let me tell you one thing. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole right now.
All right, that's our show. Congratulations, Evening Wear. Come on out, everybody. Take a bow. Oh, wow. Hooray. This poor town is in real trouble, I think. Thank you to everybody who watched and hung out with us for this evening for this show. Thank you to all our performers at Evening Wear. Lovely job, everybody. So if you want to see more of these shows, subscribe to us. Just go to youtube.com/improvcollege. You're almost there. You just have to subscribe, and you'll get a notification when all of our shows come back. Thank you so much for supporting online improv. Thank you for supporting Improv College. Thank you for supporting Evening Wear. I've been your host, Vinny Francois. Have a great evening. We'll see you all soon. And the next show is in 2 weeks on December 21st. So we'll see you all then. Ta-ta for now.